filing today. We've got a filing from INVESTCO, and we got 3 million shares bought. And the effective date, this one's a little bit confusing. Again, Fintel is just Fintel is just having problems, I guess, or maybe there's something I'm missing here. But the effective date is the 30th of April, and this is their first position, right? But they're still getting in at 368, which, if you've been keeping up with the stock, we haven't hit 368 this year. So it's like, what's going on here, Fintel? Is this some manipulation actually going on? Like some free discounts? Like, what's going on with this? But nonetheless, right, regardless of what's going on here, institutional ownership just increased by a huge amount, by like 1%, by like one close to 1.5%. So you like to see it. We've got 13 minutes to the close, and this is actually the only news essentially that we have. And also, take a look at this. Take a look at this, right? The institutional owners, I mean, I know this is obvious, okay, everyone already knows this, but look at how many institutions are only long. And this isn't necessarily bullish, because even on a stock that's like not doing well, it's still going to be most of the time more institutions that are long, just because it's easier and it's more safe to go long. But still, you like to see it, man. You like to see it. It's still, I mean, this is a big ass difference. Okay, there's a lot more people that are long only than short. Simple as it gets. Now, price action today. Price action today and expectations, right? I have to say right now, I was doing some research on the what I'm trying to do right now, besides BNGO, is learn everything there is to know about. I'm trying to start making videos about the inflation and the market headwinds, because I saw one of Meet Kevin's videos yesterday about he's thinking inflation is just, he's basically like he's basically paid off by the Fed, essentially. Not really, okay? It's fine if you don't think inflation's coming, but I want to make videos about that, and I was researching that, and I got a little scared. Okay, I did get a little scared, and I just wanted to say right now, please know what you're doing, right? Please know what you're doing. Did I say 13 minutes till the close? Wait, no. 30 minutes till the open. Right now we got 12 minutes to the open. Anyways, yeah, my brain doesn't work sometimes, right? But yeah, we're up 1.5% pre-market. And I have to say right now, if you don't know what you're doing, you got to get out of here. Okay, you got to get out of here. All right, yes, I do like the setup right now, but I also know that the markets are at very high valuations. Most of them are at all-time highs, and the pre-market is looking pretty juicy for high growth in the markets. I love the setup fundamentally for Bionano. I like the setup from the technical standpoint. I don't love the setup from the technical standpoint. I like it, though. I definitely like it. I would have actually, this sounds weird because this is kind of counterintuitive and actually kind of wrong technically, but I would have liked if this came all the way down and did something like this. I would really have liked if the stochastic indicator actually went down like this, and then we got the cross, and then we start heading up, because that would have just been beauty right there. Now, we got the bullish cross, so it's whatever, I'll take it, but I would have liked if we could have actually gotten oversold territory. But whatever, hey, it is what it is. We're up 1%, right? You can't complain when you're green. And the fundamentally, okay, remember, stochastic indicator, all this technical bullshit, right? None of this stuff matters long term, midterm even, right? So keep it in mind. I guess midterm it might, if you think the cup and handle pattern is going to come through, which it looks like it maybe could. Honestly, it looks like it really maybe could. Okay, right about here, the big ass cup and handle pattern that we've been talking about. Look at that. I mean, that's beautiful right there. Come on, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I mean, that would be perfect. Okay, that would be all-time highs at what? September? Are you kidding me? Okay, all-time highs September. Are you kidding me? I'll be very happy. I'm pretty sure everyone will be happy if we're at all-time highs in September. All right, short share availability. Let's check it. There's no Ortex update so far from bad form. I don't think so. Oh, yeah, the short bar if you're right. Oh, my gosh, yes. Oh, my God. Yeah, what am I doing? I need to go to there. All right, well, I'm going to keep this up because this is the new filing. I'll keep that up. And then we actually do have something crazy. You guys want to know why we're going down? Well, not why we're going down, but why we have not gone up as much as we thought, as most people thought. I'll tell you why, baby. Here you go. All right, short share availability. We're going to go over this in a second, but look at this. 17%, bro. Oh my gosh, if you're a short, it makes no sense. That annualized short bar fee rate is just getting way higher. It doesn't make sense to hold this thing for a long time. The time is on our side, man. And that's why it's so much easier to be a bull. You don't have to take all the risk of infinite loss or annualized interest rates. You don't have to do this shit. It's way easier to be a bull. And this is one reason why these shorts can't hold forever. They won't. They technically, I guess they could, but they're not going to. It's just not. it's not in their best interest to. It's better for them to find some time to cover before they have to start taking up all these crazy fees, man. That's as simple as it gets. Now, this thing we were talking about yesterday, I wouldn't be surprised if this hit 10% or 15%. It's almost 20% now. Okay, that's even higher than even I thought. All right, we were at 4%. Listen to me. I'm going to explain this. All right, we're at 4%. Stay with me. 4% like 3 trading days ago. All right, then we doubled to 9. Now we doubled again, essentially, to 17. Now, what this means is that the demand for short shares is way higher, essentially. There's a couple factors in this, but essentially, the short borrowing rate is going to go up when the demand for these short shares is way higher, right? Because if there's not much, if there's not much supply, which when there's high demand, there's low supply, it gets more profitable. The price of something goes up, so it takes more. It costs higher to actually get these short shares, and the price, it's not really a price, but in this example, in this scenario, it's a fee. Okay, so it's getting higher, and the short share availability kind of coincides with this. The short interest data on Ortex definitely does, 100% does. We got 8 minutes to the close, to the open, not the close. 15,000 short shares available. Remember, there's a couple of factors in this. Sometimes this is just how many these guys are willing to actually lend out, and it's not actually an accurate measure of how many short shares have already been lent out. It's just there's a lot of factors in that one. So I do like this metric better, and also I want to tell you guys that this is just one brokerage, right? You know how I always say 85% of exchanges that data is reported to Ortex. Only one market. Look, okay. Leading prime brokerage. Okay, you're looking at one brokerage. This thing does not track everything, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, boys. And we got new filing. If anyone's in here just getting in right now, we got a new filing today. 3 million shares bought for the first time of Bionano INVESTCO, right? You like to see it. Healthcare Momentum ETF, okay? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. You love to see that. Effective date is the 30th, whatever, okay? But it's good to see. It's good to see. You like to see it, man, so hell yeah. 783 right now, pre-market. All right. Cooling down right when I come in, I jinx it. Right when I come in. So yeah, this is good to see. And what this means for the price is that the shorts are literally they're clinging on, they're hanging on by the last breath, right? They're literally they're hanging on a cliff by one finger, right? One finger left. They're about to fall down and die. A slow death, actually. They're not gonna fall down instant death. It's gonna be burning alive. It's gonna be slow deaths. All right. Not really, because the squeeze would probably be quick, right? But still, you get what I mean, right? These guys are on the edge. I think they are. Okay, make your own opinions. I think they are, from my perspective, based on what I'm seeing. I mean, it's just, I think right now may be the closest we've ever been to actually squeezing. Now, does that mean we're going to? Does that mean we have a super high chance? Not necessarily. I'd say the chance for a short squeeze right now is probably higher than it's ever been, though. And I say that because the short interest is higher than it's ever been. Also, the stock price is not as high as it was, $9.12. Up here at $8 or even, but dude, we are very close, and we have everything we need fundamentally that we need. And the markets are at all-time highs. High growth valuation just needs to correct in the upwards direction, and then it's going to start, and then it's fucking over. And then I'm going to be like, I told you so. But I'm not, hey, remember, there's contingencies, and the main contingency is high growth. It's high growth in the market, right? That's pretty much the main contingency. So, all right. It's time for the lucky hat. Right before open, it's time for we got 5 minutes of the open here. Lucky hat time, baby. Here we go. Go up now. R2, go up, not down. Here we go. 10K buy order at 780, by the way. That's pretty sweet. Our goal is, a lot of people are saying, and this is fine, a lot of smart people are saying if we hold $8, it's going to be a quick ride up to 10. and I love the sound of that. These people are intelligent. Some of these people are very, very smart. I don't know if that's true, but but I like that so many people are bullish now. Everyone loves the stock when it's up. I hate it when it's red, right? Symbols it gets, right? Every day, if the pre-market is green, everyone likes it. If it's red, dislike. Oh, man. How long does it take that they have to buy back the shorts? That depends. The days to cover is kind of a false metric sometimes. But the days to cover is, let's see what it is. I think it says it right down here. It should say it right down here. Okay. So it has 1.74. That involves the short interest dividing with the volume, if I remember the calculations right. But yeah, this is not that high. So theoretically, if the shorts were to cover, it would not take them very long to actually get out of their short positions. And that's technically speaking If you want to be like the orthodox thinking, technically speaking, that would be a little less. That would be more bearish for a short squeeze. But to be honest with you, in my opinion, all right, make your own decisions. But this is way more important than days to cover. Okay, there's no debating that. But I mean, like, this barely matters at all, right? Because that's just basically, just think of it this way: the days to cover is kind of what the metric is, and kind of gauging how quick the squeeze would be if it were to happen, right? If it's really big, if it's like 10 days to cover, that means if a squeeze were to happen, it would squeeze a little. It would be a little prolonged, and it would mean it's harder for the shorts to actually cover when they want to, right? All right. Good evening, guys. Good evening. Good morning. It's morning here, but whatever. Yeah, good morning. Good evening. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Hey, 3 minutes of the open. 3 minutes till takeoff. I hope so. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little scared today. I'm a little scared. I like the setup. I just don't have faith, and I'm a little bit pessimistic sometimes, to be honest with you. I'm a little bit pessimistic. Fundamentally, I love the setup. Fundamentally, we got great news. We got 3 presentations happening this week. We got one happening today, actually. Speaking of that, let's actually go to that. What time is that? I don't really want to do these live, because let's be honest, who wants to see an FSHD webinar, man? I mean, as boring as our normal streams are, this thing is even probably more boring, right? So, okay, so 10 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, so that's going to be 9 Central then. So 30 minutes is when that's going to start. I guess we can go ahead and register. Oh, now everyone just saw my address. Nice. Good job, Brandon. I'm going to get killed now. Someone's going to come assassinate me now. 1.5% in the green right now. Nano Dimension is kind of cooling off pre-market. That's kind of scary. It's such a disrespectful thing that Nano Dimension is over $1 higher than us. It's so disrespectful, man. Come on. I hate that. I think people are going to be. I think there's going to be a lot of disillusionment happening in the next earnings report. Hopefully, if I'm right, I could be wrong, I guess. So, I could be wrong. I'm worried every morning. You just learn. Yeah, you just learn to live with it when you are an OG of the channel. I mean, at the same time though, even if we do go down, it's nothing compared to what we've been through, right? I mean, we've been through the days where it's literally. Did you guys remember this time right here? I mean, it was literally 5%, 6%, 10% down every single day. I mean, that was depression right there, man. Oh, I'm so glad we don't have to deal with that shit anymore. And I'm so glad that I averaged down and that most of us averaged down. I'm so glad that we were able. The guy said, yes, somebody said yesterday that they doubled their position on the dip because of these videos. And oh my God, that's all I can ask for if I can do that. And please make your own decisions, though. Please make your own decisions, man. I miss cheap prices. Yeah, me too. But remember, it's way easier to say, okay, we got 50 seconds till the open. I'll stay on the chart here. But it's way easier to say, I'll go ahead and get the account ready. If we have any new viewers, I'm sure we don't. But if there were to be any new viewers, right? Theoretically speaking, any new viewers, 100% of my portfolio is Bionano, right? Simple as it gets, my friends. Then if you want to know why, please click the link in the live chat pinned comment. But we've got 30 seconds to the open. And it's way easier to say, well, whatever, I won't do the rant. I'll do that rant later. But short, ape language, to sum it up, I'll just say it's way easier to buy the dip in hindsight than to actually buy it and take that, with shorts saying, oh, this thing is heading to 20 cents or whatever the hell they're saying, right? And that's, okay, a lot of people are influenced by that shit on the Weeble comment section. If you want to know what I'm talking about, just go to the Weeble comment section. It's a shit house in there. It's a shithole. That's what it is. Here we go. Opening. Here we go. Opening bell. All right, we got buys, baby. We got buys, baby. A lot of green orders coming in. Not really big quantity orders. Okay, you got a couple thousand. Okay, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Here you go. Take a look at this. This is beauty right there. That's about 20,000 shares bought at 783 and in green, which means it's helping the price to climb higher. Simple as it gets. Green volume coming in here. Oh, no. What is this red? Who's selling? I want to smack you on the face. Who's selling? It's fine. Sell right now if you don't understand. If you don't understand, right? Of course. But dude, look at this, okay? It takes way less shares being sold. Look at this, okay? This is a perfect example. 30,000 shares bought at 782. And what does the price do? Let's see. Let's see if it does anything. At 782, right now we're at 780, right? Oh, this is what's so frustrating about it, but it's whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter long term. Doesn't matter, but it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. Hammer candle formation, maybe. Let's see. Nano Dimension is cooling off. Oh God. Oh no. This looks scary. No. Are we gonna get a red day here? We haven't had a red day in a while. It seems like, but it really. We had a red day. We had red days last week. So Nasdaq's opening up even. Russell's doing well. SPY. Okay. Not really anything to say. No, what am I doing? Oh my gosh. Look at Mara go. Holy crap. Wow. See, this is what's so funny about Bionano. You get 30,000 shares bought, the price goes down, and then you get a little bit of selling, the price goes down again. It's like, what's the magic formula for us to go up? How many shares does it take? Do we have to buy millions? I mean, we had 27 million shares bought at the close on Friday. Price went down, and same thing today. It's like, what do we have to do? How many catalysts do we need? It's whatever, but it's just funny. It's just funny, man, at this point. You got to laugh at it, because, I mean, if you're not laughing, you're crying, right? If you're not laughing, you're crying. Oh, Brandon should rage. I've broken my chair before. I've never thrown my phone or computer across the room. I could do that, though. I could definitely do that one day. I'll tell you what, if somebody comes in here and starts saying, "Oh, you know, I'm shorting this down to $3 or some shit," like they're about to do just to get on my nerves, I could rage. Yeah, I could do that. I could just throw the phone across the room. Yeah. Rage quit on the internet. Rage quit, rage monster. Do you guys know the Dude Perfect? Back when Dude Perfect was actually funny, the Dude Perfect videos, those are fun. Do you remember that? Anyone remember those? Know what I'm talking about? Those are funny. Anyways, we got the bearish flip. Oversold. Yeah, we are definitely oversold on the 5-minute, looks like. Yes. Oh, not on the stochastic indicator, though, however. That's weird. On the 5-minute RSI, you definitely are. Yeah, you're oversold. I would define us right now as being oversold. Absolutely. It's so funny that we have so many buys. It takes so many shares being bought to move it. Oh my gosh, it never fails. Every day almost. Down almost 1% right now. Now, to mention is green. Most of high growth is green, and Bionano is bleeding. We'll see. I don't want to make any assumptions. It's only 3 minutes to the open, right? I wouldn't be surprised if we close green if the market's in the high growth stays where it is right now. But shorts, baby. Explanation, shorts. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Guess what it is? I just said it. Look at this. Dude, they're going to cover. They're going to. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a last-minute rally for a last-minute push to try to get the price down so they can all cover at the same time. Because this is outrageous, okay? The cost to borrow average is 49%, not 40, 39%, and you're still getting a decent amount of borrowed shares so far today, right? Short interest is up on the day. You're almost at 19%. 52 million shares sold short, not yet covered, okay? 52 million, let that sink in. Let that sink in. 52 million, all right? You got a high short borrow fee, right? You got low short share availability. They're trying everything they can. That's what we know for sure, right? If you think, you know, if someone is like, oh, you know, I got a comment. I saw a comment just earlier before I started this, and it was like, dude, you've been talking about the squeeze every day and nothing ever happens. I'm like, man, you're missing the point. You're missing an entire another world here, man. You have to understand we've been going down largely because of this shit, and you have to understand what could happen because of this. I'm not saying it's going to happen for sure, but I'm just saying everyone should know about the short squeeze potential. Okay, Wall Street bets or no Wall Street bets, there's still squeeze potential here. That's just a fact. There's a possibility for a squeeze. That's a fact, man. Is it going to happen or not? I don't know. That's why it's a possibility, all right? But every day that the short interest goes higher and we barely move, I mean, we're in the red right now. Technically, we're barely down, though. We're at 7. Okay, look at the chart. Look at the chart, man. I mean, as long as we're higher than, like, I mean, even if we're in the 6s, really, I mean, the short interest is, a lot of these guys' averages are lower than $6 and lower than 7. And we know that by the short interest data if you follow the price action with the actual dates and the increases on the official NASDAQ short interest data. We know that for a fact. Oh, man. All right, let's check the price action. It looks like we're about to hit a support right here. Okay, it looks like we're about to try to confirm. Okay, so 761. Yeah. Yeah, perfect support right there. Yep, and this is validated recently. So this should be... If we hit 761 today or 760, that's maybe short term. It looks like that's the level to load up on. Maybe, right? Make your own decision. Please sell if you don't know what you're doing. But yeah, that looks like it to be. That looks like it's the level to load up on. And let's see where the daily 21 SMA is at. 742. 761 is the first line of support. It looks like. And let's check some other indicators here. Okay, you just got the bearish flip right there. And we're red on the day after getting a nice filing and getting great news yesterday and great technical setup. This just, you know, it's a short. I think it's, It's shorts and manipulation, man. It has to be. How else do you explain it? We're fundamentally undervalued objectively, man. I mean, you have to be so biased and closed-minded to call us at a fair value right now, or even overvalued, especially. You have to be. You have to be. I mean, I've never heard any bear give me a coherent argument. I've never heard it. Okay, I've debunked so many of them, and they still. The people who I debunk, they stop, and then another person comes and carries on the torch where they left off, and then they keep going on. Overvalued, shared outstanding is high. It's like, dude, you're only looking at 2 things out of like 100 things about the company. Yeah, but we're down 1% right now. This is insane. Short interest is up on the day, and high growth is doing well. Genomics sector is doing well. We've got good news. 3 presentations this week. Short interest is way higher. And what does the price do? It goes down. Why do you think it's going down? Why do you think it is? I mean, you guys tell me, what do you all think? Do you think this is selling pressure? Okay, you've seen the level 2 data and the time and sales. You've seen that there's been buy-side imbalances everywhere. Okay, buy-side imbalance. Now, I don't really trust this metric, so honestly, I wouldn't even look at that. I would just rewind the stream if you want to see it. You saw a perfect example, 30,000 shares right here. That was the biggest order that we've seen today so far. Price did nothing, right? You've seen a lot of buys coming in, and it doesn't matter, okay? What does this mean? It means that there's damn shorts and dart pulls and manipulation, okay? Probably. That's what I think, at least. That's what I think it probably is. So, weenie babies. Yeah, the weenie babies are the culprit, yeah. AMC, looks like AMC's cooling down here. Woo, damn. Damn, man. Rejected perfectly at 61. Mora is running. I actually sold my 1 share of Mora yesterday, I think. I was up 20%, but damn. It looks like Bitcoin's gone. Peter Schiff's not going to have a good day today. Peter Schiff is going to be mad as hell today. Oh, man. 768, trying to form a hammer candle. Trying to. I've been saying that for a while because we're just going down, but we're trying to form it. NNDM is up, and Microvision, they're both up. Oh my gosh, this is. We'll see what happens, right? It's only 10 minutes into the open, but this is. It does, even with the short interest increasing by 1%, we should be up today. But hey, long term, midterm, it's just buying opportunities. That's all it is. Even short term, that's all it is. Everyone's so negative. Yeah, are people freaking out? Are the people coming in yet? Oh man. What? Bro, I'm not negative. I'm not negative on BNGO. No, I'm not trying to scare people away from BNGO. I hope you're not serious. I hope that's just a troll. But no, man, there is a squeeze potential, and long-term, midterm, we're fundamentally better than we've ever been before. It's as simple as it gets. It's as simple as it gets, man. I'm not negative on BNGO. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm positive on BNGO, man. Come on, how can you say that? How can you say that? You know I get pissed off when I read stupid comments. That's one of them, right? 100% of the portfolio is in BNGO, okay? Come on. Right? Come on. All right. Bidding war winding down, follow the money, take out big coming soon, TXG 10 inch almost 50 plus. Dude, you come in here every day and say that. I hope so. I hope you're right, but I kind of don't, because I want this thing to go to $100 in 5 years from now. So, but yeah. Okay, hammer candles formed. Yes, sir. Hammer candles formed. Now it's time to push. It's time. Hopefully. Hopefully I didn't just jinx us. Yep, here we go. Here comes the dumpage. Oh my god, seriously? Wow. Literally right after the new candle forms, it's a hammer candle, it's bullish candlestick pattern, then boom, dump it, baby. Cheddar Cup and handle going back to April 27th. Yeah, so this one is one we've talked about. Right, yeah, April 27th. No, not this. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the cup and handle. There is a cup and handle formation that is fairly good. It's right here, basically. Right about there. That's the resistance. And then this is going to be your cup. Right about here. And it's not the most, it's a weird cup. And then here's the handle. And then your breakouts right here. And then here's your price target based on that, right? This bad boy right here. So, and that's like $11. So, and it's pretty validated, right? It's pretty validated. It's not as good as it gets, but it's pretty good. So, yeah. Wake me up when the carnage and death is over, my friend. I know you're joking, my friend, but if you think, for all the people who actually think this is real carnage, this is nothing. You're a rookie if you think this is death and carnage. We're not even down 1%, okay? If you're an OG on the channel, you understand that May 13th was depression, all right? And what it takes, I always say, right, if you're going to make money with this stock, you have to have a damn plan. You have to understand the company. You have to do good due diligence. That's your only chance of making money with this. You have to actually put a lot of hours into researching it. Otherwise, you're not going to buy the dip on carnage days. And this was going down almost 50% from highs just a few weeks ago, okay? Am I saying we're going to go down to 430 again? Hell no, I'm not saying that, okay? I mean, technically we could, theoretically we get delisted, right? But okay, it's 100% my portfolio for a reason, right? I believe in the damn company. Now, we could get carnage short-term, mid-term. We could see we could see $6 or $5 before $10, and even in that scenario, we could still go to $500 in 10 years, or 15 years, or $100 in 3 years, right? Technically, that's still all possible. What is important is that you actually do the research and buy the dip when it comes, if that's what your conviction leads you to do. That's what it led me to do, and now we're here, right? The portfolio was red, now we're up 80%, right? How many bears can say they're up 80% through BNGO? None of them, okay? It's impossible, because if you're a long-term bear, you're losing, you're in the red 1,000%, literally, okay? That's as simple as it gets. Yeah. All right. Last week you said the Russell was a huge catalyst for stock price movement. Wow, just wow. It was, bro. The Russell was a catalyst, and it did affect the stock price. I mean, we'll never know exactly the perfect proportions to what is moving the price, because at the end of the day, we just don't have that data. That's impossible. Even the market manipulators don't have all the data, but it definitely was. Yeah, it definitely was. The Russell 3000 and 2000 definitely helped the stock price last week and this week. Absolutely. All right. Short interest is higher on the day. It's 1% higher on the day. You're looking at, this is literally the highest the short interest has been in like months. Okay, the cost to borrow average is 40%, which is absolutely outrageous. The short borrow fee rate, the annualized short borrow fee rate, the interest rate here, you're looking at 17%. Okay, so it just doesn't make sense for these guys to hold. Time is on our side, right? If this thing consolidates for the next 5 days, great. I'm good with that. I can hold because I'm not actually getting charged percentages to hold shares. These short people, they are. Okay, there's no other way to say it, right? So this is, there you go. There you go. Hammer candle form, now we're starting to go up. Yes, here we go. No, and I jinxed it again. Here we go. People are still selling at 760. I know, it's like, dude, who is selling right now? I mean, there's not much selling pressure actually coming in. There's not much quantity coming in, but there's you have to wonder, some people are selling right now. They could turn out, but in hindsight, tomorrow we'll see if it was right or not. But, it's not a very high probability, I feel like. I mean, basically shorts and manipulation or the market's dumping is pretty much the only chance for the shorts and bears at this point, I think. I mean, I could be wrong, but, make your own decision, please. But, yeah. Inflow is beating outflow. Yeah, I actually hate the inflow metric because I feel like this is almost always wrong. I don't trust this at all. But, yeah, according to Webull, the inflow is way higher than the outflow. So you like to see it, I guess. It's better than nothing, I guess. So, all right. OGs are chilling, waiting for the squeeze, my brother. $15 to $20. F the bears and shorts and manipulators. I know. We've got a lot of the freaking OGs and actual people who've done the research is just sitting back and buying on. I don't know if you're buying today because, we've been up a lot. We're at 770. I mean, short term, if the markets go up, yeah, we're going to do amazing, I think. But it is still risk buying in right now. But the real OGs are just sitting back, okay? The real OGs are sitting back, watching, doing the research, just chilling. I mean, honestly, a lot of the OGs aren't even just watching Lord of the Rings today, just working, doing other shit, right? Because you don't actually need to watch the price every day if you're an OG and you believe in the company long term, right? You just don't, okay? You just don't. Brandon, my boomer uncle likes watching Jim Cramer's Mad Monday on CNBC. They allow phone calls on the show and people ask you to talk about stocks. You should call in and ask about the squeeze potential BNGO. I should. I don't know about the squeeze potential, but I should definitely call in and ask him about that stuff. What time is it on Monday? What time? Wait, what time? What day is it? What day and what time is it? I've seen Mad Money a couple times before. I don't necessarily like Jim Cramer a ton, but yeah, I definitely should. Okay, so breaking news. I mean, it's not. I mean, I put breaking news in the title. I wouldn't call it clickbait, but I wouldn't call it I wouldn't call it clickbait or not clickbait. It's like in the middle, okay? We got a new filing today, and you're looking at 3 million shares. I mean, it's pretty breaking news. I don't really think this is as big of a deal as most people think it is, but most people will consider this breaking news. Anyways, 3 million shares added by INVESTCO. This was bought on April 30th. You're welcome for the premium data here. I do pay a freaking quarterly subscription, which I think it's like $300 a year for this freaking subscription. Anyways, I got that for you. You're welcome. Your effective day is looking at the 30th of April. It does not make sense that their average share price is only $3 because if you are paying attention with the stock price last year, we haven't hit $3.68 the entire year, right? So it's like, wait, what? Why is that? It doesn't make sense. Fintel's screwing up again, or this is manipulation, and they got 3 million shares somehow at $3. Like, what the heck is going on? Fintel has had problems lately, man. They really have. Anyways, it's bullish, and the institutional ownership just increased by over 1%. So you like to see it. You like to see it, man. He's going to tell you to buy oil. A collab with Keenan Grace? Yeah, right, man. Are you kidding me? This channel cannot do a collab with someone that big. Please, if anyone has any connections or any contacts with other YouTubers, I'll do collab. I want to do a collab with freaking Mr. Invest a lot. He said yes, actually, so hopefully that's going to happen soon. I told Deo as well. I told Deo, even though Deo like threw me some shade, I don't care. I'm not a high school girl. I'll put the drama aside if you're trying to be drama queen over there. I don't care. I'll still do collab. He hasn't responded to me either, right? So it's like, what do I do? Oh, man. 3,000 shares at 770. All right. Brandon, I'm adding 12,000 shares. Hell yeah, man. Well, if you're going to be adding at these prices, remember, if high growth goes down from here, we're screwed. But if they don't, it's over for the shorts, right? It's over, man. All right. Was there a gap that needed to be filled? Oh gosh, here we go. Everybody is with the gap to fill thing here now. Okay, so the gap was basically, it was around 750 to 770, and we already have hit 760. So it's pretty much been filled. By and large, it's already been filled, right? Technically, we haven't gone down to 753 yet. We almost have though, right? 753. We've hit 763, so it's pretty similar. And also the gap to fill psychology and philosophy and fundamental nature of I don't like, right? You guys know the spiel on that. Gap fill. Boomstick, you're a legend, by the way. Boomstick, I'm going to put your Twitter. Boomstick, do you want me to put your Twitter out there? If you guys think I don't reward people who are with the channel for a long time, if you're a mod or whatever, it's not true. I'm going to put, this is Boomstick. This man is a legend, has been on the channel for a long time. I'm going to put this man's Twitter in here. Everybody go freaking follow him. Do it. This man's a legend. He's been with the channel longer than almost everybody. He predicts $25, I think. What? Who? Jim Cramer loves BNGO. You should call. All right, I will. Done. All right, let me see. Monday, Mad Money time. Okay. Okay, Friday, 6 p.m. What is that Eastern time? Why does it never say Eastern time or not? Okay, 6 p.m. I'll do it. Here, let me look up the phone number. Good. Okay, done. I will. I'll ask him about BNGO. I will do it. 770 right now, down about 0.5%. Still shitty. If anyone's getting in here right now, you're looking at short interest going up, and you're looking at the short borrow fee rate going up an insane amount, almost doubling again, right? You're looking at 17% right now. It's just not... Guys, I know a lot of you. I know what a lot of you have thought these last few weeks because I'm like, oh, Brandon, you're selling out. You're going to short squeeze stuff. Although I haven't been right so far, you have to understand this is not normal. It's not normal for the short borrow rate to triple in like 3 trading days. It's not normal for the short interest to go up to 52 million shares from like less than 30 million while the stock price literally 2x's. This is not normal stuff. I mean, I don't know if it's GameStop and AMC level stuff. I mean, technically we have a higher short interest in AMC now, right? Or yeah, I think it's AMC is like 13% now, right? Or 12. We're at literally we're at 18%. You can't deny the facts are there. All the ingredients needed for a short squeeze are there. We just need the price to actually freaking start it and instigate it, man. Bitcoin making me wealthy. Let's go, squeeze coming, baby. R2, thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Somebody asked about BNGO live. Back in January, February, we had insane volume the next day because of it. Yeah, I know. We need to. He's probably going to say something stupid, though. He's probably going to say, oh, it's a healthcare. It's genomic stuff. It's too hard to understand. Don't invest in it. Stop doing this. Stop doing this. All right. Should we register for this thing? Do y'all want me to put this on just for the heck of it? The FSHD presentation? I mean, it's probably going to suck, but it's about to happen. It's about to happen in 8 minutes. All right. Yeah, I did see the stock lending experiment sort of thing. Yes. And I always say, I haven't said this in a while, but when I do talk about it, I always say turn the stock lending program off. You want to turn it off. Absolutely. You don't make any money from it, and it's not worth it. I recommend turning the stock lending program off. On Webull, it's pretty easy to do. I don't know about other brokers. You may have to contact your actual broker, which is a pain in the ass, I know. When will the price be $14 a share? I would say by end of year or sooner, most likely. But hey, anything is possible. But yeah, I know. I have to say anything's possible always. Do your own damn research, my friends. Let's watch it. If it's too boring, turn it off and make a video recap later. All right, done. Kramer has an older view audience who doesn't rely much on YouTube or the internet for their finances, so the calling Kramer will expose BNGO to some boomer investors with more money. You might be surprised about how many 45 to 55-year-olds actually watch this channel. I think it's like 10 to 15% actually. All right. All right, come on. Come on. 14 until we break the descending level of resistance from February 16th to June 8th. Bro, come on. It's this thing again. I've tried this before. I tried to do a meeting before, and it's this thing. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not downloading Zoom. I think I actually already have that downloaded. Yeah, I'm not doing this. It sucks anyway, most likely. Brandon gets paid for live streams from YouTube. Yeah, I make like a couple bucks an hour. Yeah. I'm not complaining. It's good, though. I'm very thankful for what we do. Only 1 million shares so far, zero volume. Yeah, there always is zero volume. Yeah, if we compare the 30-minute, here, let's compare the 10-minute, so it's a little more accurate, to yesterday, right? The 10-minute volume, you're looking, I mean, yesterday's volume was not even good. Okay, the daily volume yesterday was like, what, 20 million, right? Yeah, exactly 20 million, right? My memory is awesome. You're welcome. Not really. It sucks most of the time, but you're looking at 1 million. I mean, that's that's horrible. 1 million volume in the opening 10 minutes. Yesterday we had 4 million volume. Okay, so we're 1/4 of what our volume was yesterday in the first 10 minutes. That's absolutely god awful if you haven't figured that out already. Short interest is up on the day. We've got 3 catalysts this week. Well, potential. I mean, they're very potential. They're not likely to be catalysts, but then again, there's been several presentations that have actually done it. So there's been several presentations that have actually been a catalyst, if that makes sense. All right. Big support of 750. Well, we definitely have 53K shares. We definitely have a natural buy wall that is most likely real. And we have the real support. The first support line, I think, is going to be 760. And that is going to change with time, right? I would love if we could just hit this already and then start going up and then end the day around even or green. Preferably green, and we should be up today. There's no reason why we shouldn't. There's not that many sellers. We've catalysts. We just had the Russell 2000. We barely went up yesterday. The technical setup is great. Markets are up. High growth is up. Short sellers, yes, the shorts are increasing, but not by a huge amount, right? Look at this, okay? 17,000 shares bought at 768. What does the price do? Let's see. Let's see if it goes up any, right? 17,000. Now, how many shares does it take for us to go up 1 cent? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out how many shares it takes. Can someone recommend? Yeah, crypto is flying right after I sold it too. Yeah, I sold Mara yesterday. Well, I only have 1 share, but I was up 20% in like 2 days. So, but yeah, I sold, and it's running today. You know, Peter Schiff is crying today. Oh, it takes so many shares to be bought. It's okay. It's okay. I feel like I'm such a whiner when I say this, but it's a true thing. It's a factual thing. So I don't know. Anyways, let me look at the broader markets here. Okay, and I actually did. I don't want to freak anyone out here, but actually, one of my plays here that I'm going to be doing most likely pretty soon here, if not this week, is going to be actually buying some UVXY as a hedge because I'm getting very scared about the broader market here. If you look on the daily stochastic indicator, you're as oversold as it gets, essentially. Let's see the weekly. Okay, weekly, you've been oversold for a long, long time. And this stock obviously does not move like most ones, obviously, but it's it's just a fear index, and you got to trade it, and you've been in bearish territory literally forever on the weekly and on the daily, essentially. So you got to be careful with this one. It's literally just downtrending forever. But if you're scared about the markets, this is the way to go. This thing will go up an insane amount if the market crashes. I'm not a bear, but I am very scared for the market having a correction or a crash, a small crash in this year. Yeah. And that's the only thing that I'm fearful. That's the only reason, right? That's the only reason why I'm not adding 1,000 BNGO shares right now, right? Literally, that's the only reason why. You heard it here. Brandon works for a hedge fund. Told you. What? ARK Invest has to invest in BNGO for a catalyst. No, they don't. I mean, it would be nice, but they don't need it. We don't need it. We absolutely don't need it. I imagine the whole fellowship of SAPHYR calling in tonight, and every call is us raving about BNGO. Let's do it. I'm in. Everybody talk about BNGO. Everyone ask a different question about BNGO. I know what he's going to say. Freaking Jim Cramer is going to be like, he's going to say something dumb. He's going to be stupid. He's going to say he doesn't like BNGO. Too speculative. It's a small company. They don't make any money. It's like, it's the same shit every time. It's like, High Growth's doing so well today, and Bionano's not doing well. I mean, it's not doing so well. It's doing pretty well, though. What's not doing well is AMC. Is AMC's chart and Bionano's the same? Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's see. Yeah, it's almost it's pretty similar. I guess the opening candle is literally the exact opposite, but besides that, it's pretty similar. Weird. Very weird. SENS getting hurt on the day. CTXR going down. Zomedica going down. Damn. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're testing the 4-hourly support right now. If we break down here, it might get ugly, but yeah, we should be. Hopefully, we're gonna get support right now. Hopefully this is it. I mean, we validated this level perfectly yesterday, right? Literally perfectly, and we've got pretty good validations going as far back as let me delete that, as May 6th. So we'll see. I mean, we could definitely break down, right? Sell if you don't know what you're doing, but I mean, this is a buy entry. This is an entry point. If High Growth does us any favors, I think this is an entry point. That's what I think. I'm holding all my shares. I don't care how low we go. I don't care if this is the start of a downtrend, okay? I'm holding all my shares. I'll actually add more. Yeah. All right. Anyone getting in here right now? The breaking news is going to be the institutional filing, right? So we got a new 13F. 3 million shares added by INVESTCO at an average price of $368, which is actually inaccurate, most likely. They're likely to fix that because the effective date is the 30th of April, and the price was not $3. And we've also got what the? This is supposed to be the presentation here. Okay, short interest, the short share availability is low, and the short borrow fee rate is almost tripled, literally since $4. It's almost tripled. Okay, it's absolutely insane. It's absolute insanity, and of course, the short interest on the day is up. The short interest on the day is literally up. And while I'm saying that, we're literally breaking down. 757. We're trying to confirm the breakdown. I'll be surprised if we do, but we definitely could. We definitely could, right? This is why I said in the pre-market, sell if you don't know what you're doing. This is why I say this. I know it's annoying, but I have to say it for shit like this, right? People come in freaking out. Oh no, it's pump and dump. Bad company. Stop price is down, right? It's like, zoom out on the chart, man. Please. All right. We're just in the beginning phase of high growth rotation, and be patient. I hope we are. I think that could be certainly right. I think there is a correction upwards in the upwards direction for high growth maybe happening based on the disparity in the NASDAQ valuation compared to high growth. Add shares here ahead of the predicted crash. Short stack, penny flippers anonymous. Is it filling the gap? It looks like it is. It looks like it is. Yeah, whether that's because stocks go up and down, or if it's because gaps to fill, that whole mentality is actually, or that whole thing is actually almost always accurate. That's up for you to decide. You know what I think, right? But yeah, right now we're just, I mean, we're free falling right now. I mean, we're only down 2%, but yeah, we're cooling off right now. We're getting some consolidation here. We're maybe going to test the 750 wall. Looks like I did not think this was going to happen. I thought there's a very low chance of this happening, and it is. I would not be surprised if the short interest is just way higher in the day, but we'll see. We'll see what the next update Badform's going to send us is going to be. I mean, you know what the short bar fee rate is. You know what the short share availability is. You know the shorts are trying everything they can, and you know there's a buy-side imbalance, right? You know the shorts are trying everything they can to push this lower, and it's specifically for the reason that if we don't go way lower, they're fucked. 5K subs party time. It is clear this channel is becoming the nexus for live BNGO. When BNGO explodes, this is going to be the place to be. Mark my words. It will be that. If we are right about BNGO, yeah, this channel will probably do well, hopefully, or not, okay? Or not, right? We'll see, but NNDM is up only. Thank you so much for the donation, Deo, my friend. Or Jo, sorry. KDJO, thank you so much. 761 right now. Rip the people who sold the 750, right? Make your own. Hey, sell if you don't know what you're doing. But hey, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. And here's something that I should talk about more. We're not going to know if fundamentally we're right, if I'm right about the company or you guys are right about the company. We're not really going to know for sure, probably for years to come. Probably, right? I mean, even if we do hit $15 in a couple months or by end of year and our revenue is just like expected and it's really good, right? Even if that happens, we're not going to know about the nano nozzle and about the 10,000 SAPHYRs being installed and prenatal market penetration. We're likely not going to know the results of this stuff for years. So, and this is why, and that doesn't necessarily mean the stock price isn't going to do great things short term. I think it's the opposite. I think the stock price is likely to do great things before end of year or by end of year. I absolutely do. You guys know I have a $15 to $20 price target, man. Come on, I'm predicting a 2x in 6 months. Okay, Jim Cramer and Dave Ramsey would be like, invest in the S&P 500, get out of stocks, right? No. So, I hope you got something out of that. All right, anyways, Microvision sucks. Cardano, Microvision going to 20. We'll see. We'll see. Is the markets kind of, let me see what the markets are doing right now. Everything's barely up. Okay. UVXY is still going down. Good. Go down more. Go down. I want to get this. I want to scoop that up cheap just for some insurance. Oh no, are we about to confirm this as the new resistance? Oh no, that is very scary. No. We do not want a close below 7. We want to close the day above 761. Yeah. Yep. That's what we want to do. I mean, preferably we want to close the day about $8, right? You know, right now we're not that. Right now we're at 750, closer to 750s right now. But 33K buy wall at 750. By the way, share 53K share buy wall. All right. Q2 results will come and it will beat the expectation. The share shoots up to around $10 to $12 a share. I think that's very likely, and I think that the 3.608 million per revenue estimate for Q2 per chart mill, I think it's undershooting it by a little bit. I made a Reddit post and a video about it a while ago. No one saw it, but essentially I'm projecting 4 to 4.3 million Q2 is very likely, and that was before the Oslo University adoption. That was before the CSHL rumored, but kind of not rumored, kind of for sure, kind of not. I tried calling them and I tried calling them and asking them if they could tell me something. They didn't answer, but I tried to get that information, but I do think they did. I do think there's a very high chance that they got a Sapphire. And then we've got, what else do we got? There's a couple other Sapphire installations and sales that we've known about since then. So my whole thing about the Q2 revenue is this, right? We know about, here's the thing, you have to understand a couple things to understand what I'm about to say, right? We don't know, like, let's say this quarter we're going to get 15, let's say this quarter it's going to be really good and we're going to get 20 to 25 Sapphires sold, whether that, including rental agreements and actual sales, right? Including both of those, okay? We're only going to know about half of them maybe, okay? Or probably even less, all right? historically, that's what it always has been. So the fact that we already know about like what, like 10 to 12 sapphires already being sold, essentially, you have to make a couple leaps of faith, right? The installations, some of the pictures of installations are a little bit iffy, but essentially, if you do the digging, and we've already made a video on this, and it's very hard to get all the links together, but I already did it. And basically, you're looking at over 10 sapphires already being sold in the quarter easily. And the fact that we already know about all those, that just means it's more likely that, hey, we're going to get a freaking revenue beat because there's going to be more than 10 sapphires installed, because we typically don't even know about half of them. If we already know about 10, maybe it's going to be freaking 25. God dang, we just made a new intraday low. 752, 750, 751. There's selling pressure here, don't get me wrong, but there's no quantity at all. It's so funny that it's going down with zero quantity. There's no shares being sold. The short interest is barely up on the day. I mean, it's up a fair amount. Okay, 1% up on the day is huge, is a lot bigger than it sounds, because remember, the higher something goes, the more the percentage is compressed when it goes up, right? You're looking at 52 million shares currently sold short. Now you covered 40% cost to borrow average. Do you want to pay 40%? That's the cost to borrow. Do you want to pay that if you're shorting? No, you don't want to fucking pay that. The utilization is high. The short share availability is high. The short borrow rate is literally tripled. The shorts are, they can't, unless people are going to start selling now and they're going to continue manipulating this shit. I guess theoretically they can manipulate it as down, I guess, as far as they wanted to, I guess, but not really. I guess they could do that, but if they don't succeed in that, there's only one way we're going to go. Yeah, we got 60K shares to be bought, 750. I think this is probably real. I think this is real. Or at least a lot of this is going to be real. I mean, hey, we could go down 5% today. Hey, we could go down 5% today, man. Sell right now if you don't know what you're doing, but I'm not selling one share. I would not be surprised if we end higher than we are right now, and that's what I say a lot. I said that yesterday. I was totally wrong. I said that yesterday at the start of the day, like when we were up like 4% or 3% maybe, something like that, and I was wrong on that, so we'll see if I'm right today, but yeah. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Oh my gosh. All right, there you go. There you go. Oh no, it just got broken. It was all fake. It was, oh my God, so many people trying to sell, trying to get the price down. Trying to push the price down. I'm very surprised. Right when I say this, there's literally no bad news. How is this going down? I know. I know. It's whatever. It's whatever. Short term, go down as much as you want. Long term, I'll be laughing. And honestly, we're not, okay, you got to zoom out on days like these, though, right? It sounds so bad, right? Even, okay, I need to do a better job at being more happy on red days. I just can't do it because the channel just suffers. And I know inherently people just think I'm a genius when Bionano's up, and they think I'm an idiot when it's down. It's dumb, but it's just, it is what it is. That's what everyone thinks. And that's what I hate about, that's why I hate YouTubers that come in on green days and say, it's so good, right? Yesterday and over the weekend, every YouTuber's coming in loving Bionano. Today, you won't see many videos about Bionano. You'll see my video, and you'll see a couple other people, and that's probably it. Okay, no one wants to cover it when it's down. Everyone loves it when it's green, hates it when it's red. That's why the only chance of you making money on the stock is if you do your research. Good BNGO buy price. It's hard to say. Fundamentally, anything under $10 is a steal, right? This is a steal right now, but short term, the markets do the bear case. We're going to go down more. We're going to see $6. We're going to see lower than $7 if high growth gets decimated again easily. So it's kind of a game. I mean, I know it really sucks that Bionano literally short term. It just depends on what the markets are going to do mostly, right? But by end of year, I think it's safe to say that we're going to hit significantly higher prices by the end of the year. I would say this isn't a horrible entry point. But it's just, here's the thing. It's a hard position for me because I do believe there's a realistic chance the market freaking gets killed and corrects by, 10 to 20, even maybe 25% even by end of year. And that's going to hurt Bionano. And even if we're in a bear market, next few years, which I don't really think that's probably not going to happen. But even if it does, I'm not selling BNGO shares because it's too damn auspicious. Okay, there's a reason why it's 100% of my portfolio. There's a reason why this channel is literally just BNGO, and I'm risking everything the channel has done for the last 4 months, like 5 hours a day, 10 hours a day, right? Holidays, weekends, all this shit, right? Just on BNGO. There's a reason why I'm doing that. And I haven't seen many. I have seen a little bit of FUD. I've seen a little bit of FUD in here today, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you guys a story, okay? I told you guys this before. I hope you. This is very important though. On May 13th, right, when we were valued at $4.30, okay, Literally $4. There were bears. There was FUD. There was sell your shares. Oh, it's so easy to short it. It's going down to $2. I mean, I'm serious. Okay, you can go back and watch the streams and watch them. And it's funny that today I'm in a little bit of a pissed off mood. Okay, I'm just pissed off short term because the channel is gonna get like, because just the people that don't know what they're doing, they're gonna blame me for the stock price going down, which sucks. But whatever, it is what it is. But from the price perspective, if you would have told me we're $7.50 a share right now on June 29th, if you would have told me that and did a Back to the Future, a real life Back to the Future on May 13th, I would have been happy. I would have added even more. And I did add more, and I took the shit here, and I was greedy when others were fearful, and I know many of you were. And where are we now? Okay, the portfolio's up like 75% now. Okay, does that sound good? Does that sound like a good number, right? The bears are not putting up those kind of numbers. So I could be wrong on this, and we'd get delisted, right? I mean, but this is not. I just don't think I am taking the risk. I think the risk-reward ratio makes sense. And I hope you learn. And the biggest lesson in that story, I think, is that no matter what the price is doing, no matter what the company's doing, whatever, when you're red, the bears will spread FUD, and there will always be people literally trying to manipulate you. 100%. 100%. And on YouTube, it's bad. Okay, I don't trust the fucking YouTubers. Okay, but the reason why I don't trust anyone, just be objective about shit. But the reason why we actually started this channel is because I fucking hate 95% of the YouTubers. I hate, you guys know, Zip Trader and Trades are like the only two that I actually respect a lot, and then pretty much everyone else. There's some other ones that are okay, but 99% of them suck ass in every way. Okay, they don't show their portfolio. They ask for likes. They don't give you any reasoning. They don't say anything. They read articles word for word. Right? Richard Allen, right? Literally just reading an article and not saying anything about the stock. That's fine. No disrespect, but you know. Anyways, you got to be careful about what you hear, and you gotta make your own decision. I guess that's probably the biggest lesson there. Anyways, all right. All right, mixing score. Okay, that's enough. All right, somebody. All right, yeah, I get timeout, bitch. You're in timeout. I don't like censoring people. But when it's mindless FUD and when you're literally just trying to be one of those manipulating people that says lies, you're gonna get the boot, man. I'm gonna put you in timeout. I'm gonna enjoy it. I love putting people in timeout. To mixing score and his lies, and his thing was he was saying, what was he saying? I force people to hold. Man, come on, man. Come on. All right. I say all the time, if you don't know what you're doing, sell. I show my portfolio every day. I admit the mistakes. I challenge you to find another YouTuber that shows the portfolio. I challenge you to find another one that says sell if you don't know what you're doing as much as I do, right? So respectfully, I disagree. You know, you make your own opinion, but nice knowing you're mixing. 746 right now, new intraday low. I can't believe. I mean, high growth is getting killed right now. I guess that's why we're bleeding short term. Are the markets doing this as well? Yeah, the Nasdaq. Oh my God, look at the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is free. The Nasdaq is just straight up reversing, bro. Woo. Was Mixing Scholar the one that said he was a changed man? I don't know. All I know is that when this is all I know. You want to know what I know? This is what I know. When BNGO is up, everybody loves it. Everyone's like, Brandon, I'm bullish now. $10 a share. That's what Mythical Physics said. And when it's down, it's like, dude, you're a serial killer. Brandon, you should go to jail for this. It's I don't know. It's weird. I guess I don't know. It's just what comes with it. It comes with being what we're doing, I guess. So I don't know. You thought so? Deo sold out? Somebody tell me that's misinformation, please. Why has there been so much misinformation and FUD, it seems like, this last few weeks? It seems like. All right. Just began to introduce our Bionano in-focus FSHD analysis to researchers, pharma companies studying FSHD and running clinical trials. He'll present results validating opportunity mapping for SSHD detection. That's good. I like that a lot. And here's why I like that a lot, because the Bionano in-focus platform, if we control F right here, in-focus right here, Okay. So, what is this? No, get away. What is this? What is this pop-up right here? Get away. No, I don't. No. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. All right, anyways. Bionano InFocus FSHD analysis, it outdates Southern blot, and that's one of the other methods for FSHD muscular dystrophy testing, and we are better than it. So these results that he's going to be presenting, they're going to be damn good. And yes, this isn't anything necessarily super groundbreaking likely to happen here, but you love to see it. You love to see it, man. You love to see this shit. And this is good. This is more academic praise, and this is more, look at this, okay? He's introducing this to researchers and pharma companies. They're saying, I hope that's true, that there's some of them actually watching this. I doubt it, but I hope there actually are. And that's just going to be likely to increase the sales. Simple as it gets. Simple as it gets, man. All right. Why does everyone always troll with Deo? I don't know. Somebody that's been going around for a while. Yeah. Why price no go up? Boom, boom. Win Moon, win Lambo, right? Yeah, let me change the title of the stream to just Win Moon, win Lambo. Well, I don't know. What should I title it? I don't know. You tell me what to title it. It's not going up today for a lot of reasons. Mostly stupidity and ignorance of the short interest data, I would say, and the fundamentals, I would say. That's just my opinion, and manipulation and shorts, but also high growth is getting hurt right now. Microvision and Narrow Dimension are now red, and we're now down 3%. So that's the big reason why I would say Nasdaq is now turned red, and that's pretty much why. We've got a bullish setup, and we're breaking down below the freaking support level right now, which we just validated yesterday, which is very I don't. It's whatever. People selling right now are just, I don't know. All right. It currently costs shorts $1.33 a share to short. BNGO would need to hit the low sixes to even make a profit on opening a short position. How much money are these guys willing to bleed? Yeah. It's not profitable. It's not a good idea to short the stock. It's not a good idea not to cover right now. It's just not. Okay, looks like the market's maybe. Yeah, it looks, well, maybe. I was going to say high growth just got a bounce right there. It looks like half and half are, though. Yeah, nearly everything on my watches is down today, yeah. We were 3% yesterday and now down by the exact percent today. Yeah. We haven't got the bullish flip at all on the 5-minute, and on the 1-minute we haven't either, on the Supertrend at least. We did just get the SAR flip in the 1 minute. That is bullish. That's a buy signal. Make your own decisions, please. Yeah, and I just saw a comment earlier that said, why? I think they were saying, why am I so bullish on green days and so bearish on red days? I don't try to do that. I feel like that's kind of a legitimate concern. I feel like I could be more neutral, but this is what I feel like I have to do. Okay, I have an obligation to tell everybody, and I try to be both. That's my goal. I have to say, it sucks. It decreases the quality of stream, but I have to fucking say, so if you don't know what you're doing, because if I don't, there's going to be people coming in here today, like some are today, and like, dude, why are we not mooning? Win Lambo, win Moon. And the people who are joking are funny, but you know what I mean, I hope. All right, was deep diving into the study. Simon at ARC was trumpeting in the ARC email yesterday. Minimizer space, D something graphs, Bruin graphs, I think. Intriguing speed boost to resembling short reads to form genome. No, that's not good. That's not good. Not seeing how it overcomes long read repeat regions, though, however, and does not speed the actual scanning process. Jason Smith, correct me if I'm wrong. You know more about this. You know more about how OGM is better than NGS than I do as far as the actual freaking nano channels and all this stuff, okay? But to my understanding, it's basically impossible to reorganize and sequence the repeat genomes, right? Which is what the SAPHYR does so quickly. You cannot do that like the SAPHYR does with the sequencers, because you have to, the sequencers, you have to break it down and then rearrange it, right? With the SAPHYR, you just map it because the nanochannels linearize it, right? To my understanding. Tell me, Jason Smith, you tell me if I'm wrong, man. You tell me if I'm wrong. All right. How can I see what you invest in? My friend, oh my god, that's so funny that somebody asks me out of all YouTubers, what do I invest in? Now I sound like an arrogant prick, but it's just funny because I started the channel for that exact reason, because I watched other YouTubers They are all shitty. Not all of them. That makes me sound even more arrogant now. Good job, Brandon. Nice way to be humble, you dumbass. But this is my portfolio, right? This is my entire account history, right? You can see how much we're making. You can see the holdings, right? So this is why, and I don't understand. I will never understand why no other YouTubers do this. The only other explanation is they have something that they don't want you to see, whether that be a secret position, short position on a good stock, bad portfolio, bad returns, whatever it is. So I try to show my portfolio every day. Yeah, and I do every day, I think. Yeah, I do. So yeah. All right. You should change your major to genomics and get a job at BNGO. Me, Kevin shows his portfolio. Really? Does he? Really? I've never seen that, but I don't watch Me, Kevin a lot, so that's fair enough. Ask Deo to come on and explain why he dumped. Deo did not dump. Are you trolling again? There's no way Deo dumped. There's no way. I believe I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. My grumpiness got the better of me. My kind, normal self has returned. What the hell? Missing Scholar, is somebody tell me if Missing Scholar is trying to be funny right now and trolling? Or if this guy is like literally a, what's the description? What's the condition where it's like multiple personalities? Does this guy have multiple personalities, or what the hell's going on here? I'm confused. I mean that seriously. All right, from the paper. Here we introduce the concept of optimizers space sequencing data analysis, where the minimizers rather than the DNA nucleotides are the atomic tokens of the alphabet. Instead of the nucleotides, it's the minimizers. What the hell does a minimizer mean? Dude, I'm not a scientist. I wish I was. I'm not, I wish I was. Bisexual. Bipolar, bisexual. Oh, shit. This is too funny. He's trolling and we'll be back to his regular BS. Yeah, probably, right? Hey, Mixed Score likes it now that we're up now, right now. Well, I don't know. I don't know if Mixed Score seriously has a condition or if he's just trolling. I have no idea. I don't know. Anyways, mixing is Jekyll and Hyde. Me, Kevin, for governor of California, right? Well, hey, he can't be any worse than the current governor, right? All right. Buying positions. Okay, so if anyone's just getting in here right now, which I'm sure there's no one getting in here right now, but if there were, hypothetically, we have a new filing today, 13F filing, actually an NP filing, not a 13F. There's been a lot of NPs recently, which is weird. Anyways, 3 million shares bought of BNGO, right? What does the price do on this news? Goes down, right? We also have this presentation that's actually happening right now, and I love the fact that it's not just the workflow is better, SAPHYR is better. No, I like that he's presenting results, validating optical genome mapping for FSHD detection. And if you guys have seen the actual FSHD, like what somebody looks like, I'm not going to look it up because it's probably going to gross some people out, but it's horrible. The disease is absolutely horrible, and no one ever talks about this for some reason. I mean, we should talk about it more, but Bionano literally is helping helping treatment and diagnosis and a ton of research on horrible diseases. They're horrible. FSHD shit is horrible. If you've ever had health problems, like many of us have, you understand that health is probably, okay, a lot of people take the health for granted, right? Especially in the day and age that we live in now, right? Like nothing ever before, where you just go to the doctor's office, you're fixed for something, right? Cold, whatever the hell, just get a freaking pill and you're good to go. But it's a great call. The health is it's more important than most people know, and Bionano is doing what they can to help this shit. So it's a great thing about the company. BNGO CEO gets shot. Stock raises 200%. What? You forgot in the head, my friend. CEO gets shot in the head, right? There will be SEC and criminal investigations going on myself if the CEO were to get shot in the head. I've said that so many times. Oh my gosh. 7:59 right now. We are pushing, and it looks like we're moving with the markets exactly, which is disappointing. But remember, it can change at any time. About 6,000 shares just bought the ask right there, helping the price to go higher. Let's see if we go up. Probably not. Every time I say that, I jinx it. Let's see what happens. Keep in mind that ARC is banking on algorithms to speed up reassembling sliced up samples, where SAPHYR does not dice them up. But this is a huge step forward for them, I think. Dude, this is a little bit maybe too disconnected there, but I'll say this with the algorithms, right? So we're talking about, if anyone's not following, right, ape language. Oh my gosh, Robbie Smith is back. Oh my gosh, hold on, everybody stop everything. Robbie Smith is back. If you're not an OG to the channel, you should be, and if you're not, Robbie Smith is the guy that was saying, I haven't read what he said yet. Well, I'm about to read this. This is going to be funny as hell, probably. But Robbie Smith is the legend. Okay, not really. He's actually a dipshit, but okay, respectfully, not respect. Yeah, I don't care. In attempt to be disrespectful to this guy, okay, this guy's earned it. Literally has been shorting Bionano and buying puts at 4:30. This was the guy that was saying, he was saying this is going to $3, and we actually have a quoted prediction. Oh my gosh, look at the short interest again. Oh my god. All right, hold on. I'm going to freak out about that in a second. Right now, I want to do this because it's too funny. Okay, this man predicted $2.10 by July 20th. And if you look at the price, we didn't even hit $5. I mean, we didn't. I mean, July 20th, our price was like, what, $7.50? Okay, come on, man. All right, now let's read this. What is he saying? BNGO will go back to $3, stay there for 2 to 3 years, then maybe back to $5 in 2024. All right. Hold on. I'm going to quote that. I'm going to quote that and add it to the pinned messages. We'll go back to this in 3 years and see how good it holds up. This is too funny. If you don't know what this Discord server is, this is free link in the description to our Discord. And it is the quickest, usually it is the quickest source of information for any BNGO news, almost always. Not always, but pretty much always. Yeah. All right, did we get any flip? No, on the 1 minute we did, though. Good. It's a step in the right direction. Threads to leaving it will boost. Robbie Smith makes a lot of money with his predictions. How does Robbie have any more money to make predictions and short stuff? Is he just here with zero money on the street? I thought Robbie jumped off a bridge after what he said on May 13th. That's what we were thinking what happened, but I guess he's alive. That's good. Every time he speaks, we go up. I know. Every time. That's true. He made his prediction, his July 20th prediction. I don't know, at like 7:30 or something. We went up a couple days after that, I think. Eric has a affair with Alka. No, I hope not. No, I don't see that happening. No. Eric's personality seems legit. Eric has a personality that is like well, Brandon could tell you more than I can, but I don't think so, but that is funny. That's definitely funny. Hopefully we're not about to confirm this ascending level as a resistance now. Hopefully we're about to break back above it. We'll see. Hopefully we need to close the day above 670 or not 761. Yeah. Ish. Roughly. I just confirmed Deo did not close his position in BNGO. Okay, good. How many shares does Deo own? I heard Mr. Invest a lot. No shade at all. I respect. It doesn't matter how much money you have in the stock, how many shares. It's just I expected Mr. Investall to have a little bit more shares because he's much older than me. But you know. And by the way, for anyone wondering how a college student has this much money in the investment account, none of this was given to me by the parents. Okay, I'm sure you realized if you've ever seen technical difficulties on the stream, you know that I don't come from a rich background. Okay, no, not at all. Right, this laptop that I'm using actually right now is the most fancy technology that I've ever had. Right, so I guess my phone maybe more, but anyways, I was gonna say Mr. Vessel I think had like less than 1,000 shares, which is fine. That's totally cool. But how much does Deo have? Does anyone know? All right. Robbie keeps speaking, so it goes up. I know. Robbie, keep going, keep speaking. We've got hammer candle formations here. I would have liked to see a doji right here at the bottom, but whatever, we'll take it. Right? Don't matter. Whatever the chart pattern is, as long as we go up, I'm happy. Right? Simple as it gets. All right. So Marco doesn't short. You day trade this. Why? Because it is a perfect pump and dump. How can you say it's a pump and dump, man? How can you say that? I don't know if you're I don't know if you're serious. Whatever. Okay, no one cares about Marco. Let's be honest. All right. We make a shrine to Robbie so that he can pump BNGO by speaking about shorting it. I know. It went right up when he spoke. I know. That's a buy signal. Everybody, when Robbie comes in and talks, buy signal, go all in, baby. Brandon, even a broken clock is correct 2 minutes a day. The remaining 1,438 minutes is wrong. Don't be like Robbie and Marco. Yeah, honestly. Words of wisdom right there. 20K plus shares as of now. Who? Is that you or is that Deo? I day trade Tesla. Not sure he is streaming the thingy, though. Oh, he's streaming the presentation? Okay. We are good, Brandon. It's easy to forget the progress BNGO made. This is retirement investment. I believe it is. We're in here for the fundamentals, not the damn short interest. Okay, the short interest is great. The short interest data is bullish, don't get me wrong, but we're in here for the fundamentals of the company. Don't get it twisted, right? Simple as it gets, man. Little bit of the start of a cup and handle or a V-shaped recovery maybe for Microvision and BNGO. Nano Dimension is struggling. It's still valued at over $1 higher than Bionano, which is literally laughable and disgusting and very disrespectful. Bionano previously, as I'm talking, just broke the previous high. We're seeing some buying pressure coming in. Not that much quantity, though, which is not ideal, but we'll take it, right? It doesn't matter how we go up. Let's just go up, right? Well, actually, it does matter, but, you know. A lot of retail bears here just bought BNGO high and sold for loss because they panicked, now holding a grudge. Yeah, I agree. I think so. And you guys can see, based on, honestly, a sentiment gauger for Bionano, like, what's the sentiment, right? What are people thinking? What's the general thesis and the synthesis is on and ideas on Bionano, right? You can just see based on the chat in here, right? If you want to see if people are bullish or bearish, just come to the chat in here. Say, what do you guys think? And basically, it's easy to predict, though. I'll save you some time. If Bionano's red, it's bearish. If BNGO is green, it's bullish, right? Which is sad. But all the OGs, and if you've been with the streams for a while, you recognize a couple names. There's a lot of names that stick out that are here with the channel and actually do have informed stuff, informed information, and good opinions usually, and they're not FUD makers, right? But always be careful with what you see on the internet, of course. Yada yada. Okay, yada yada. Webinar in Belgium about the webinar. Yes, it's FSHD results. Yes, it's FSHD analysis, and yeah, probably gonna be nothing. I'll try to end it. What the hell? Come on, it's not even working now, bro. Oh my gosh. Let me try the other one. I already tried this. I'll try to get in this later tonight and actually watch it so I can give you the summary. But right now we can't. But I'll try to I'll download Zoom and see if I can do it in later. All right. How is it $100 incoming? All right. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. I haven't actually got. Okay, should I make a video on this? I don't think I should. It's not that important. But for the thumbnails, right? Be careful about what you freaking make your opinion on based on the thumbnail. Okay, you have to put yourself in my position. Now, I don't like doing clickbait or like false thumbnails. I do believe $100 is incoming. However, that's freaking 3 to 7 years down the line, most likely. Base case or bear case, maybe it could even be 10 years. Probably not. If the DCF models are anywhere near to true, if we are getting a 60% compound annual growth rate for units installed, and that's conservative, most people are projecting 80%, closer to that number. Even an analyst on Seeking Alpha, not us, not the BNGO community, an analyst that is actually pretty bearish on BNGO, 80% CAGR up until now to 2026. Let that sink in, or 2025, one of the two, 2025, 2026. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, once that happens, it's $100. Simple as it gets. You guys don't understand that years down the line, if the revenue is correct, it's over. It's not priced in, and here's why it's not priced in. You cannot have a company that is making hundreds of millions in profit and billions in profit that is valued at $2 billion market cap. That's impossible. Okay, your market cap is way higher than the profit. Okay, that's as simple as it gets. Look at any company ever. Your market cap is higher than the profit 9 times out of 10. Okay, probably 10 times out of 10. All right. So yeah, simple as it gets, man. Simple as it gets. And I can see this being a green day. Yeah, a sim. I don't know. But yeah, I can see it being a green day as well. Absolutely. Chris Sane shows his portfolio. Well, Chris Sane, the thing about Chris Sane, no disrespect to Chris Sane, but dude, he doesn't show the history of his account, at least that I saw when I used to watch him like literally last year, right? Does he show his history? He's never, that's very sketchy, okay? When you have somebody showing his portfolio but not showing the history, oh gosh dang it. And also he deposits so much money into the account. It's right, it's like 100K challenge, bro, you're depositing like 10,000 every day, right? I don't know for sure, but so Mixing score, bro. Are you joking? Mixing score. Just tell me. Are you trolling? Are you just funny? You just like having a good time? Yeah, that's funny. I'll give it to you. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Mr. Investor, hello, baby. Oh, is he trying to pump this saying institutions to buy like crazy? Well, if Mr. Investor is trying to pump it by saying institutions are buying, then I am too, because it is big news. It is good news, and it is. I wouldn't say it's huge, but it's big. Okay, come on, 3 million shares. I mean, yeah, the effect. Okay, now between you and me, right? Everybody freaks out about the institutional ownership. I don't really care. Okay, let me tell you something, guys. If the institutional ownership were to go down to 10% or even like 5% or less than that, I do not care pretty much at all. Because fundamentally, this may sound a little bit arrogant, but I believe in my ability to analyze the company. I'm more confident in my ability than a couple weenie babies in suits that are just corrupt as hell. Okay, I believe way more in my own ability than them. And unless they know, I mean, I don't believe in these guys. These guys are dumb. These guys are stupid. All right, I believe in retail more than these guys half the time. All right, not really. Usually retail sucks ass compared to these guys, but smart retail investors are way better than these guys. Okay. All right, you guys know most of these hedges that are investing, they don't beat the market. They don't. And right now, if you're investing in Bionano, right, guess what? Okay, I don't do this to brag. I just do this to educate, right? This percentage, the money is important, but the money is not important in this scenario, okay? This percentage that we're making literally with 100% BNGO portfolio, that is beating what all these institutions have got, most of them, literally in years. Okay, this percentage that we're making right now. Now, I'm not going to sell out right now, so this could go down to zero tomorrow, right? Negative. Okay, I could be down 50% tomorrow. I could lose everything, right? Literally go down to zero, right? Literally. But this is more percent than Dave Ramsey has ever made in a year, and 2 years, and 3 years. This is probably more percent than Dave Ramsey and all your S&P investors have ever made in a 5-year time span. All right, literally, these guys are making 10% a year in a good year, right? So I'm not throwing shade. You know, different styles of investing is for everyone. Any sort of investing is good, right? Investing is a no-brainer. I don't know why we don't teach in school. Hopefully we can change that when I start later. Hopefully we can change that. Anyways, yeah. All right. See if we got any news here. I don't think we do. 1.5% down right now. Microvision is green. Nano Dimension is cooling off. It's making some higher highs finally now. So a lot of hammer candles going on there. Weird. Look at that price action. That looks a little bit weird. That looks beautiful. I mean, it looks ugly because it's down, but this part looked beautiful for a second. Anyways, Bionano did form a couple hammer candles, and we did get the bullish 1-minute flip. 5-minute we don't, however. We need this SAR flip for the first chance of actually starting to make some significant increases on the day. That's the first step. On the 1 minute, you're still in bullish territory. That's good, obviously. Okay, my S&P made 40% last year, and I'm still at 33% 1 year back from today. ARK is adding almost nothing these days compared to before. S&P is up 104% in the last 5 years. Lack of financial education. Yeah, it is. Well, in the last 5 years, yeah, well, is it up 104% in 5 years? Hold on, let me fact check you on that. The Nasdaq, now if you bought during the crash, you're freaking doing amazing. But yeah, last 4, yeah, I guess if you bought in right when Trump came in at like 2016 or whatever, yeah, you're looking beautiful. Let's go. Where's 2016 right here? Yeah. Yeah, but historical average. Okay, I'm just talking about the historical average though. Sorry. Okay, so short term, yes, I guess technically you're actually making more than 70% if you're a 5-year time span. But guess what? Okay, this is in 6 months, and the average S&P return is like what, 10%, right, historically? So take it for what it is. Take it for what it is, right? So oh god damn, we just got the bearish flip. I feel like every time I say we're in bullish or bearish territory, we just dump to the downside a couple cents. I'm just gonna keep it on the 5-minute chart, just not say any indicators. All right. Anyways, okay. I found BNGO on my own and did my research. I trust myself more than I do any suit on TV. Yes, because you don't have conflicting interests. You know what your interests are. Those suits, even YouTubers, and I don't think people understand the amount of YouTubers that are just in it for the money. Because I've seen, trust me, with a small channel like mine, I mean, I'm making, minimum wage job is making more than I am an hour, literally, okay? Literally, that sounds sad when you put it this way, but trust me, you can make a damn high amount of money on YouTube. Okay, especially in this sector, this space that we're in, people don't understand the conflicting interests that some of these YouTubers have. You got to be skeptical when you watch any YouTube video, including my own. You got to be careful and realize that these guys want to make money and off of views. Okay, everyone does. I do as well. Everyone's biased. Everyone wants money. Okay, simple as it gets. Simple as it gets, man. So, and all these new YouTube videos that I see coming out on the BNGO subreddit, I see all these new YouTubers trying to freaking literally copy exactly what me and Mr. Investor have done. It's great that more people are bullish on BNGO, but I see the videos and it's most of them are they're not. I just want everybody to be aware of that. So yeah. All right, Robbie just commented again. 680 easy end of day. What? 680, bro? 680? All right, let me put that in the freaking 680 easy end of day. Oh, buy signal. Buy signal. Buy signal. This is too funny. This is what sucks about being a YouTuber. I have to always say, please do your own research, and it just ruins the moment. But it's true. You should do your own research. It's so funny, though. That's so funny. Does Citadel pay in Bitcoin? Well, Citadel, they are losing billions. They're not gonna be able to pay their employees anything, my friends. They're losing billions. And once they get that margin call from AMC, they're put on BNGO, gone, close the position. Shorts, well, they don't have a short position on BNGO to our knowledge, right? They could be doing it on the dark pool. They could be getting buys. They don't. That's too funny. What was I gonna say? They could be doing it in other ways. They could be shorting us in other ways. The manipulation is there's other ways that they can do this. Yeah. It actually does go up without fail whenever he comments. Yeah, I know. It just worked. Yeah. We were at 757 and that was your buy signal, and now we're already up a couple cents here. 795 end of week. 914 end of week. BNGO dumping July 100% confirmed. Bad to penny stock, the listed from Russell, perfect scenario, suits no, stats with price start at 2, end of year. Price start is $2. Okay, I'm pinning that. I'm pinning this. Holy shit, that's just dumb. Okay, at this point, time to post this again. This never fails. This is always funny. This is literally Robbie. Hey, every new investor that's seeing Robbie Smith's predictions here, $2 end of year, right? Literally $2 end of year price. So that's his price. Okay, genius, legend, Robbie Smith, the freaking genius. Next, Albert Einstein. All right, but if we actually look at his trades, right? This is a StockTwits bear. This is also a YouTube bear and any bear in existence. Okay. Pokemon power disappearing out of this special ability has bear disappear once the stock rises, and this is just perfect explanation, because literally every time the stock is up, the bears are nowhere. So bear shouts various insults at bulls without facts to back them up. Oh, and I love this is where I love the subtle diss right here. The 10 health points, 10 HP. It's too funny. No health. The bear, it's like he's having a seizure. It's too funny. I love it. 10 HP though, I know. Oh man. Oh my gosh, delisted from Russell. Oh man, Robbie, you bring joy into the streams, my friends. Thank you. It's always a good day when Robbie is back. I know. And the best memory that I have of the channel, I think this is the best memory. I don't know if you all remember this, if we have any OGs here, but do you all remember the ARK Invest stream? That might have been my favorite stream of all time, because Robbie Smith came in after like a month of silence, and he said ARK. He said, of course, ARK didn't invest. This is a pump and dump or some shit, right? The normal stuff. And it was just so funny that with the price actually going up, usually he pounces when it's down. But because we weren't down at all, the best he could do was say ARK didn't invest. It was such a good time. It was so funny. Definitely paid trolls. Yeah, honestly. Robbie Robbie and Marco are paid trolls, I think. Sounding like Jargo. Sounding like, what's his name? What's his name? Jar Jar. Sound like Jar Jar with that English, my friend. Lol, I'm so concerned with that BNGO is a scam that I'm going to cook ribs for dinner this evening. We will be greened by closing. Have you got any positions in crypto? That's a good question, my friend. So no, I do not. I have. This is my whole portfolio. So there you go. Pause the video right there, and there you go, my friend. Simple as it gets. My day trade buying power is looking very high. We may have to do a YOLO, YOLO day trade. I will. I swear to God, man. I swear. If we can just make, if YouTube can start becoming like a decent paying, start paying me a decent amount, which won't happen, I'm sure. But if, let's say hypothetically it were, I would literally YOLO all of my money that I have, YouTube and the money that I have in this account right now. I would literally YOLO and BNGO. Y'all think I'm kidding? I'm serious. I'm serious. I don't care. Guys, you have to understand, I don't really care. I care way more about the channel than I care about the actual position here, okay? Now, before I actually before I made this 100% of my portfolio, I thought for a couple weeks, actually. And this is something that I haven't even said. I thought about it for a couple weeks. I was like, okay, what do I want to do? What's the plan? Do I really want to make this channel just about BNGO? Is it time? And then I was looking at the charts. I was looking at the fundamentals. I was doing literally there. This was the time where I was doing like 12 hours of work a day. This is when I was doing the full due diligence, the 100 pages, 70 pages, several videos a day. And it was insane. And I basically came to the conclusion that, all right, this company is literally, this thing has a once in a lifetime opportunity. And remember, this is back when we're like at $5 a share. All right, and this is a true story. You can go and watch the shit. Okay, this is all true. All right, back in $5-6 a share, back in these ranges, and I made the decision. I was like, okay, this is worth the risk. I'm in 100% of the portfolio. Let's go. And ever since that, it's been beauty. It's been beauty since that. We'll see how we end up long term, but I don't really know where I was going with that story. But anyways, I hope you got something out of that. All right, before the streams. Yeah, before the streams, I know. I try to do videos about not just BNGO, but here's the thing, man. You know, right? I had the microvision. What the? Oh, look at this. Look at this. The shortage isn't increasing anymore, okay? I feel like a broken record talking about this, but we're now at 52.5 million. Look at this. Oh, who is shorting this? These people, is this data even correct? This is insane. Look at this, guys. I know I sound like a broken record, but this is more insane than I've ever seen before. Okay, 2 million borrowed shares in the day. Now, what does it cost to actually borrow those shares? 33%. What? Why are they? It's such a low chance of being profitable unless this thing just dumps. They're not going to make money. You're looking at 19% of the flow currently sold short. Now you covered. Why are we down? I'm starting to stack up on wrong bearish predictions, about to have a cute little collection. This is beautiful. Dude, oh, you should have dates as well, though. Look at this shit. This is funny. Why is everyone in denial about the stock split? It's all over the news. All right, this is why we know missing scores like bipolar or multiple personalities or some shit. That's just, or what the? Expect it to be under 5 when you get back. Dude, this is how you know. It's just, there's so much FUD. And it's you know, Mark, the $1 million shareholder, or the $7 million, $8 million now probably, or at least very close to it, about 8 million. The data is wrong. Nasdaq says 38 million. My friend, you are wrong. My friend, sorry, respectfully, unless that just updated, which I did not know about, that you're looking at the publication date, which is way earlier. My friend, no. The publication date right here, my friend, here, this is a good question. Thration, that's the first one that comes to mind, right? There's a good question, right, that just happened about the short interest, right? Somebody's asking, oh, you know, the short interest is only 38 million on Fintel. Your data is wrong on Ortex. What the heck, Brandon? You're stupid. All right, I respect that question, and I want to kind of educate you here, okay? No, I'm not in a disrespectful way. But the settlement day, you have to take into consideration when the publication date was here, and you have to know that the Ortex data, this is today. This is the estimated short interest data according to Ortex. They get their data apparently from 85% above exchanges. That's pretty good. That's better than Fintel. And that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Don't get confused though. Okay, this is based on the 15th. On the 15th, there was 38 million shares that were sold short. Publication was here. Okay, right now this is today. Okay, so that, I hope that makes sense for you. That's pretty much as simple as I can explain it, I think. I hope you understand that. All right. 762 right now. All right, what was I talking about? wouldn't have increased 14 million in 2 weeks. Well, it has before. Plenty of examples where it has before. Yeah. What are you talking about, man? Not necessarily in BNGO stock, but pretty much, and also other stocks as well. Why is the Wi-Fi like going in and out? I have Ethernet set up. I paid for this Ethernet cable, and it's not doing amazing. It's doing good, but missing is probably in another stream spreading FUD. Yeah, probably. The fake outrage is comical. I would never have 100% on one stock, but I respect it. It just depends on your risk tolerance and your goals. That's all it is. That's all it is. Rip the people who sold when we were down 3% right now. I was here from your first video, Brandon White Phoenix, before the streams. That's awesome. You're awesome, White Phoenix. I gotta write down. I really have to. Why don't you run ads on live streams? I do have ads on. The monetization is always on, but it doesn't actually run ads there. Yeah, I'm being forced to accept that the trading to 212 to borrow my shares. Turn the stock lending program off, everybody. Anybody have BNGO buy orders now? What price? I'm telling you, y'all think I'm kidding. I mean, I don't know if you do or not, but I just assume that a lot of people think I'm trolling because that's just what people would think, and it's kind of unrealistic. But I will literally buy thousands of more BNGO shares pretty soon here. Well, there's a couple different contingencies, but most likely I will have over 2,000, over 3,000, or some more leaps here pretty soon. That's assuming the channel does well, though, which is probably not going to happen. So, yeah. All right. Somebody just shorted 185K. YouTube investors hate him. Click out to find more. What? What? All right. Brandon, why don't you sell your shares now and wait for the market to dip, and then you can buy in again? Because we don't know if the market's going to dip. Although I do think it's pretty likely, but I don't think because I'm already ready for it to dip. I'm already ready. Dude, look at my buying power. I'm already ready. I can already essentially, I mean, not double, but close to double my position if we dip. So I'm ready. I'm ready for a dip, man. And that's what people don't understand. Everyone thinks like, oh, you know, Brandon, oh, Bionano's down today. Oh, no, your portfolio's getting killed. Like, dude, I'm ready for this shit. I'm ready, man. Growth feels like it's hitting hard resistance. It's hard to say what the reason is for the high growth struggling these last few weeks. I mean, it's doing well, but compared to the markets, it's doing horrible. I mean, not horrible, but it's doing bad, right? So it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Remind me to go on the what the? I cannot follow you. You know everything about BNGO, but you know nothing about trading is going higher. What the hell? I hope you're talking about those people. That hurts my feelings. I get my feelings hurt way too easily when I see negative comments. I need to do better on that. I've been dealing with that for like 4 months now, and I still don't do a good job at it. Jesus, it's like, dude, are you ever gonna? Too much risk, selling off and hoping for a dip. Yeah, the over leveraging is certainly something that has happened. Yeah, there's been a lot of institutions that have over leveraged. Yes. Let me fix the camera. There we go. That's better. So you can see my double chin and my big ass forehead. How many are the total shares of BNGO? 278 million outstanding, my friend. And you're looking at 276 million of the total float. All of high growth is ripping. You should be glad we're holding 7. What do you mean ripping? You mean ripping to the upside or downside? Because it's neither. We're pretty much sideways. High growth is, I mean, most of it is red now, but it's kind of, most of this stuff is sideways. Or at least, you know, not moving that much, right? Bionano, Microvision, NanoVision, they're, you know, relatively quiet day so far. And a lot of stuff is down 1%, up 1%. So skills is even, right? Essentially MP's even, so. If we could predict, I would have sold in February before crash. Yeah, me too. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's stupid to say, at least a little bit stupid to say, you know, sell now, buy in later. No one knows what's going to happen, man. That's one thing that I hate about all these people, all these commenters. Like, you don't know what's going to happen. You'd be a billionaire if you did know what was going to happen, man. That's as simple as it gets. No one knows exactly what's going on and what the future will bring. It's impossible to know. always, right? You can be right sometimes. Plenty of people have been right, right? All the people in this community have been right about Bionano so far since 4:30, right? If you added on the dip here, if your average is anywhere close to $4 or not $7, dude, you're looking golden right now. I mean, come on. Simple as it gets, man. 7.59 right now. All right. Really? You think the webinar? Great questions are being asked at the webinar. Really? Okay, I have to actually watch that. I have to actually watch the replay later if it's actually good. I'm surprised if it is. I hope it is, though. I hope it is good. Sorry, Brian. I was watching the live stream with a 5-minute delay. Okay, yeah, no problem, my friend. I wouldn't touch a stock like the plague. Okay, then. Well, enjoy. I hope you make money on your puts, buddy. Good luck. I wish you the best of luck, my friend. Naked shorts, yeah, absolutely. You get that, Brandon. It's like practice. Negative comments are everywhere. I know. You got to do a better job of that. I know. Oh man. All right. 760 right now. I say, honestly, this is getting pretty boring at this point because we got no other news here. Let me refresh this real quick. There's nothing else really happening. Let's see if they tweeted anything else new. Nope. The link that they sent out does not work. And the other link, I don't have Zoom downloaded, which I'm going to do that tonight so I can hopefully actually get in this thing. So, all right. The haters bought in high. I know. Yeah, that's probably true. Short index is up a very substantial amount on the day, everybody. Very high amount. Oh, no. Alrighty. 758. Are we barcoding yet? We are. Yeah, we're barcoding. Yay, we're barcoding. Yay! No volume. Shorts are increasing. We're down on the day. All right, boys. Last minute questions. Let's get out of here. Feel free to click off now. We're ending the stream here in a second. I'm gonna take last minute questions and then we're out of here. BJ is going to be able to tell you the day of your death. Wouldn't you like to know? Whole market is sleeping. Yeah, honestly. Haters bought in at $15 in February. I know, and they're still holding. Well, actually, no, they sold. No, they bought in at $15 and they sold at $4.30, and then they FOMO'd in at $8 and $9 again just a few weeks ago, right? Oh man. Threesh, if you want to give me a real argument as to why you think we're going down, please feel free. I always respond to bear comments. You know this, okay? I respond to more bear comments than anyone else alive. Okay, literally, right? Literally. I mean, that's as simple as it gets. So, tell me why you don't like Bionano. Tell me why you legitimately think we're not going to do great things long term. Please, I look forward to hearing it. If you have a good argument, I'll call how it is. Yeah, man. He's like Doge Wolf on Weeble. I know who Doge Wolf is. I do. Unfortunately, that man is not a respectable man. Right. Go climb a tree with mixing. You want to play COD? Some of the shorts sold at $15 too, so they might not be losing money yet. I know, it's crickets. I know, I always look forward to. I know, and some people think, some of the new people to the channel probably think, you know, Brandon, why do you censor the bears? Why do you put people in timeout? Why do you get so mad at these negative comments? I always try to listen to them. I always try to give these people a legitimate chance to tell me why they're bearish. I've never, to this day, I've probably seen more BNGO comments and BNGO bear comments than anyone else here. I've never heard a coherent bear case. Never. Not once. Not once. Long term, I mean, the only argument that's even somewhat plausible is that if the Sapphire hasn't been sold so far, why is it going to be sold later? Why is there going to be more sales of the Sapphire? And no bears even know about that because they just don't know anything. And also, the reasoning to that is most likely resistance to change and lack of academic praise, and the innovations that are yet to come are going to increase those. All right, I've explained myself in the past and showed you my 30K shares at 50 cents on the Discord. Just giving everyone the heads up, I sold out yesterday. Dude, are you kidding? You sold out yesterday? You had 30K shares and you sold out yesterday. You're joking? I feel like this is a troll. If this person actually had 30K shares, there's no way this person would have sold out. I don't believe this. Show me. I mean, I guess show me the sale. Show me the proof, please. All right. Yeah, NNDM is looking like it is bleeding right now. Yeah, that looks even more ugly than Bionano's chart. Although, you know, again, the other benches is still $1 higher than BNGO right now, so it's like, yeah, we're going live later today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Whichever one. Yeah. AMC. Look at AMC today. Ugh. Have you ever looked into the actual inventor of the Sapphire and what he is working on currently? It's pretty effed and crazy. Well, basically, the Sapphire is basically an improved version with some extra innovations of the Iris, which was their previous device. And Eric and the team at Bionano has been working on it since like 2003. Well, not necessarily the Sapphire, but they've been working on optical genome mapping for a long time, almost 20 years. Well, over 20 years. Well, almost over 20 years. Almost 20 years right now. And they've been working on the also for a while as well. Once they come out, it's over. I warn because I see people like Brandon putting 100% of his money into the company. Sets a horrible example. Yes, my friend, and I get why you would say that, and that's why I always say sell if you don't know what you're doing. That's why I always say if you don't know what you're doing, this isn't the place for you. So, yeah, man. Never buy a company like this at the height of a bubble, especially this price. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to say to that. Do you know that we just got included in the Russell 2000? Do you know that we've got the cost per genome reducing to literally $100 from $450? Whatever, you know the catalyst. Nano nozzle, CLI lab, FDA approval. We've got business expansion. We've got the quarter to revenue likely to be the 3.608 million revenue estimate. The reason why you can't trust these bears that are claiming to be, you know, knowing everything and being omnipotent, right? All these people that say, oh, it's a bubble. They don't. Where is their reasoning? They have. I mean, this guy literally is not named the reason yet. Like, respectfully, like, please tell me why you're bearish. I want to know. Seriously, I'm serious, man. Here's the thing, guys. You have to look at both sides, obviously, or else you are living in a bubble, right? Your mind, you're just seeing one side of the argument. You have to go to the other side, and this is the same thing in life. You have to look at both sides of everything, right? And that's what I do. And I always give them a chance to say what they think, and they never say anything smart. I'll be back in a few months. Hope this channel is still around. You know what, man? That reminds me of what someone said on May 13th. And, you know, you could certainly be right, and Bionano could be delisted, right? There's technically a ton of risk. Yeah, of course. On May 13th, it was the worst day for the channel, I think. I got so many people messaging. Not so many, but a couple people messaging me and just tell me, just stop. Just stop the channel. And luckily, I was able to actually believe in my research and actually double down. And for that reason, the portfolio is now up 70% right now. And yeah. That's kind of a lesson. You have to make your own damn decision. You can't listen to random people on the internet like this person right here. So, respectfully, well, not respectfully, this person, yeah. Be careful what you see from the fake Threshin. The Threshin is too good of a name for you. You're nothing like Spartacus. Absolutely nothing like him. That's a great show, by the way. All right. I'm also 100% BNGO. Hell yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, he's bearish because he lost money, pure and simple. I don't think it's inherent. It's not inherent. Here's the thing. A lot of people, especially old investors, have a stigma against going 100% in one thing, right? Not diversifying. And that's fine. I understand it, right? More risk. There's also more reward. And of course, people conveniently leave out the fact that if you are 100% in BNGO or one company, you have 100% of your time to focus on that and know everything about it and know if you should continue, if you should buy, sell. There's a lot of benefits of not diversifying, and there's a lot of dangers of over-diversifying. Warren Buffett himself said this, right? Diversification is just a protection against ignorance. If you feel very confident in your investments and you know what you're doing, you've been doing it for a while, maybe over-diversifying is more of a danger than under-diversifying, right? So make your own decisions, though, man. Be kind to each other, guys, except for the idiots. How much shares do you have on BNGO? So my share position, funny that you asked that, because my share position is right there, right? Literally, it's on the screen. There you go, my friend. And it's 1,707 at 574. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. 100% BNGO is the way. Diversification is for idiots. This guy is the young Buffett. I hope that turns out to be true. If BNGO does good things, that will certainly be true. If BNGO does what I think it will do, yeah, Yeah, that'll happen. But that sounds arrogant now. But hey, there's risk. There's risk. At the end of the day, it just comes down at the fundamental level, really. At the end of the day, Bionano doing good things, me making a lot of money, the BNGO people making a lot of money long term. It's all dependent on how many sapphires get sold. That's all it is. Are they able to sell them? And technically speaking, they could sell low sapphires, and then the nano also comes out, and it's like, okay, boom, we're going to the freaking $500 a share. Technically, yes, but realistically, SAPHYR sales is the most important thing, and that's why that's the number one thing about my research. That's why I've tried my best, and I still need to do more work on this, understanding the differences of SAPHYR and the sequencing stuff and what makes SAPHYR better. And if that's true, and based on my research, the specs of the SAPHYR are better than anything else, CMA fish karyotyping, any sequencer in the world, anything in the world, in greater than 500 base pair structural variant detection. Sounds complicated. It's really not. I mean, it is complicated. I don't understand half the stuff that I just said, right? It's very fun. You have to research and study in college for years to understand how they actually do it. But if you just look at the specs compared from SAPHYR to the other stuff, and look at the company's quotes, it's pretty simple to see which product is the best. And if you didn't figure this out already, it's a SAPHYR. And that's the fundamental reason why this thing is going to $10, $15, $20, $10 billion market cap. Okay, $1 billion in profit, 2029, 2030, right? That's why. All right. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. We're getting out of here. Thank y'all so much. Any new tweets from Bionano? Well, the news for Bionano is this thing that's going on right now, the FSHD thing, which unfortunately the link they sent does not work. And the Zoom thing, which I need to download Zoom so I can actually hopefully do this. Also, what the heck is this? Okay, good. They actually have a thread right here that we can go over. Okay, good. Yeah, let's show this thread. Okay, good. Let's go over this. Okay. So FSHD is called by complex genetic. Do y'all even want to go over this? I mean, this is good though. Okay, so this is new. So this is the new presentation. Discuss how the current standard to type the disease locus southern blotting is slow, hard interpreting, generates radioactive waste. In contrast, OGM is much faster and requires a fraction of the amount of DNA, right? We already knew that, okay? Automatically generates clear images and tables with all information needed. We already knew that. Is there anything? Okay. All right, conclude 100% precision, sensitivity, specificity, reproducibility, and repeatability. Oh my gosh, that's hard to say. The validation of the assay they developed so they did develop an assay. Good. They developed using Bionano's OGM was a resounding success. Their assay is now implemented for clinical testing at the UZ Leuven Hospital. Yeah, it doesn't work for me. Okay, use this one. Good. Work. Please work. Well, actually, I don't even want to stream this now because we don't have any viewers, but webinar is over. You cannot register now. Well, can I watch it? Can I rewatch it, bro? Come on. I'll see if I can rewatch it later. But anyways. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. This is the portfolio. Here, let's go to the short end just one last time. Let's see. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, I don't know what's going on with there, the bear comments. Anyways, with that being said, the portfolio showcase, here we go. We're getting out of here. Bionano is at 753, down 2.5% now again. Nano Dimension's bleeding as well. Oh my god, wow, this thing at 854 too. Damn. All right, anyways, hopefully when we come back, we're green. We'll see. It could be either one. So if you don't know what you're doing, right? Don't tell me. Okay, if you... God, I don't even know what to say. Okay, just make your own investing decision. Okay, I'm up 31% on the position, and I have a high average price. If you bought the dip, you're fine. Please, if you want to complain to me, fine, so be it. But just understand how stupid you look. Anyways, with that being said, thank you all so much. It's not financial advice. I will see y'all in the next one.